Jason Duggar of 19 Kids and Counting on fame got married back in October. Since then, he and his wife, Maddie, have made a recent appearance, where Jason joked they already had big news for fans. Following this, the two discussed their plans for the future. This was a conversation they've been sharing with fans quite a bit in recent months. Jason and Maddie made a recent appearance on a family member's podcast. Jason Duggar is the 12th child of Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar. Viewers came to know about him and his family through various reality shows, like 19 Kids and Counting On. Back in June 2024, Jason revealed that he was in a relationship with Maddie Jones. By the following October, the two married in Newport, Tennessee. Maddie Grace and Jason Duggar from Counting on TLC. Sourced from recently, the couple appeared on Jason's sister Jinger's podcast series, Jinger and Jeremy. With Jason already coming from a large family, the topic of Jason and Maddie starting a family of their own naturally came up. In fact, Jason even started the conversation with a joke, "Well, you want to go ahead and tell them, babe?" Maddie quickly assured that she was just joking. "He does that to me all the time. We are not expecting at all. We are not trying to be expecting." Jason also had a few choice words for people spreading rumors that he and Maddie were already having a child. As he shared, "Stop saying we're expecting. That's for whoever is listening." Maddie and Jason shared similar sentiments in a YouTube video back in April. For the time being, Maddie felt she was busy with her studies at this time, noting, "I'm trying to finish up school." However, she admitted the couple might start trying once she gets her degree in May. Maddie felt, "I just wanted to enjoy this time. I can always get pregnant later on, Lord willing. But right now, we just want to chill. We're still getting to know each other. We know each other, but you're still getting to know each other in the first year of marriage." Jason and Maddie Duggar from Counting on TLC. Sourced from Jace and Maddie Duggar. For the time being, Maddie admitted that she and Jason will just focus on babysitting. As she shared, "No babies at all. We just babysit and get humbled." Back in April, Jason and Maddie shared similar sentiments in a video on YouTube. At the time, they shared that Jason's older siblings were an influence on this decision. Jason noted, "Some of the couples in my family have said, hey, we wish we would have waited a little bit. That way we could travel and do different things. So that's something we both wanted." The couple also shared that they weren't too interested in having a big family, with Maddie admitting 6 kids would be pushing things. For his part, Jason assured, "I loved having 18 siblings. It's wonderful being in a big family," noting that having 19 kids was his parents' calling. However, he felt, "But for us, we also want to enjoy every stage that the Lord has us in." What do you think of Jason Duggar's joke? What do you think about their comments on starting a family? In a family where the narrative has long been defined by a rapid succession of births and the joyful embrace of a quiverful philosophy, a new, more measured conversation is taking place. Jason Duggar, the 12th child of Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar, and his new wife, Maddie, are subtly but significantly charting a different course, sparking a fresh dialogue among fans about the evolving priorities of the next generation of the famous reality TV family. Since their whirlwind romance and marriage in October 2024, the couple has been candid about their future, and their plans, or lack thereof, for children represent a notable departure from the well-trodden path of their siblings. The latest chapter in this conversation unfolded during a recent appearance on Jinger Duggar Vuolo's podcast Jinger and Jeremy. As a newlywed couple from one of America's most famous large families, the topic of children was inevitable. However, Jason kicked off the discussion with a playful jab that had fans momentarily holding their breath. "Well, you want to go ahead and tell them, babe?" he asked, Maddie's tone dripping with mock seriousness. The joke was a direct nod to the intense public scrutiny and constant speculation that surrounds the Duggar family and their reproductive choices. Maddie, quick to catch on and shut down the impending rumor mill, immediately laughed and clarified, "He does that to me all the time. We are not expecting at all. We are not trying to be expecting." Jason followed up with a more direct message for the online community. "Stop saying we're expecting. That's for whoever is listening." This lighthearted exchange, while humorous, underscored a very real pressure the couple faces and set the stage for a more substantive explanation of their family planning philosophy. one that prioritizes personal timing and experience over the immediate embrace of parenthood. For Jason and Maddie, the decision to wait is not born from a reluctance, but from a desire to be intentional. Maddie, who is currently focused on her academic pursuits, articulated their reasoning clearly. "I'm trying to finish up school," she noted, explaining that her degree is the immediate priority. The couple has a potential timeline in mind, with the possibility of starting to try for children once she graduates in May. However, even then, the emphasis is on savoring the present moment. "I just wanted to enjoy this time," Maddie shared. "I can always get pregnant later on, Lord willing. But right now we just want to chill. We're still getting to know each other. We know each other, but you're still getting to know each other in the first year of marriage." This sentiment of enjoying the foundational year of their union marks a conscious shift from the Duggar tradition of welcoming children often within the first year of marriage. For Jason and Maddie, this period is for building a solid marital foundation, free from the immediate demands of parenthood. For now, their interactions with children are limited to babysitting, an experience Maddie says serves to get humbled. "No babies at all," she affirmed. "We just babysit and get humbled." This thoughtful approach is not one they developed in a vacuum. In a YouTube video back in April, the couple revealed that their decision was heavily influenced by the wisdom and perhaps regrets of older siblings. Jason noted, "Some of the couples in my family have said, hey, we wish we would have waited a little bit. That way we could travel and do different things. So that's something we both wanted." This admission is particularly telling as it suggests a quiet undercurrent of change within the Duggar ranks. As the older children have navigated adulthood, marriage, and parenthood, some have apparently discovered the value of a period of discovery and freedom before settling into the lifelong commitment of raising a family. Jason and Maddie are taking this advice to heart, choosing to prioritize experiences like travel and simply chilling before their lives potentially change forever. Perhaps the most significant departure from the family norm, however, comes when discussing the ultimate size of their future family. While the Duggar name is synonymous with 19 kids and counting, Jason and Maddie are envisioning a much smaller household. When probed, Maddie admitted that having 6 children would be pushing it. Jason, while expressing immense love for his own upbringing, framed his parents' prolific family size as a specific calling rather than a universal blueprint. "I loved having 18 siblings. It's wonderful being in a big family," he acknowledged. "But for us, we also want to enjoy every stage that the Lord has us in." As the Duggar children continue to grow, marry, and form families of their own, it's becoming increasingly clear that the legacy of 19 kids and counting will not be a monolith. Each couple is interpreting the values they were raised with through the lens of their own personalities, ambitions, and partnerships. For Jason and Maddie Duggar, that interpretation involves a slower, more deliberate pace. They are balancing their deep-rooted faith and family heritage with modern sensibilities, prioritizing education, marital bonding, and personal experience before diving into parenthood. In doing so, they are not just planning their own future, they are quietly redefining what it means to be a Duggar in the 21st century. What do you think of Jason Duggar's joke? What do you think about their comments on starting a family?